right, so now we have a little segment we like to call We Love to See It, where we bring you something from each and every week that, per the name, we love to see. I'm not going to do the heart because Alicia gets mad that she doesn't have the magic. And,
I don't understand it.
I'm not going to do it. It was a big weekend in the NWSL with some record breaking performances from a number of teams and players. The Orlando Pride tied the NWSL record for consecutive wins with their 7th in a row. They are also unbeaten in their last 10 games. And while Barbara Bandon has only been with the team for 6 of their matches, she's got 6 goals, which is roughly a goal in each match, which has kept, no big deal, which has kept the Pride, who finished last season in 7th, just outside the playoffs, atop the league through their first 10 games of the season. But that's not all, because then in the game between the Washington Spirit and Angel City, six goals, sorry, this stat is crazy. 6 goals were scored in the first 36 minutes of the match. Let me go ahead and repeat that because some people may think I'm lying. All right. 6 goals were scored in the first 36 minutes of the match, which is the fastest from kickoff that 6 goals have ever been scored in a match in NWSL history. Alicia, I played soccer for 2 years. I was 7 and 8, maybe 3, 6 through 8, maybe, I don't know, around elementary school. See, I blocked it out. So I played soccer in New York, and soccer season in New York is the worst because it's freezing. So the couple of, weeks where it's nice and warm, it's enjoyable. And I remember, putting on my little socks and my uniform, and my mom would watch from the car because she wasn't about to stand outside.
Listen.
And I remember how hard I had to work for my first goal. I remember how hard my team had to work for a goal as a unit and a goal to beat the other team. I can't imagine scoring 6 of them in 36 minutes. That is insane, like mind-blowing insane.
It is. And imagine calling that game too. Like you're literally just saying goal the whole time. Like that person passed out. Yeah, that person definitely passed out.
Yeah.
So without a doubt.
Congrats, girls. Love it.
I mean, listen, we do love to see it for sure. And another thing that we love to see is Lynn Williams. She became the all-time scoring leader, goal scorer across all NWSL competitions with her 79th. You want to talk about goals? 79th career goal. It was a beautiful header, and it was her 9th career headed in goal and first since 2021. This breaks a tie with Sam Kerr, who set the record in 7 seasons in the NWSL. And Serena Williams was like, let me shout her out. And she said, congrats, cuz. Okay.
You out. There you go.
Listen,
girl.
and when the GOAT says congrats, cuz, okay, that's on another level. That's on another level.
Sure.
But, we talked earlier about the U.S. women's national team roster and how she wasn't on it. I mein, she is literally balling out. And so for me, this definitely, she's one of the greatest players. I really like Lynn Williams on many levels, not only for what she does on the field, but also what she does off. She's, also, I don't think she has anymore, but she had a digital show called Snacks that was really good that I used to watch all the time. But besides that, she's just obviously a phenomenal player. Do you think that she was already one of the greatest, or that this would cement her as one of the greatest of all time?
I mean, girl, if you just got your 79th goal, you've kind of been in the conversation for a little while. We're not talking 7. We're not talking 10. We're talking you just logged your 79th. I feel like that kind of was solidified by the time you hit, I don't know, 30, 40. Like there's a number. It's just like, all right, you're in the record books. You can chill now.
Absolutely. And so it's even more baffling to me that she's not on this roster. So I just want to put that out there. But I do want to read something that she said in her press conference after she set this record. And I just think that it's a really good quote that we just need for life in general.
Okay.
So she said, I'm just really proud of myself. Listen, you better be proud of yourself, Lynn Williams. I think that I have exceeded a lot of people's expectations. I think that for a very long time, I have believed in myself. In a lot of moments along the way, I've been told, no, you're not good enough. And I think that every single time I score a goal, every single time I'm put on the field, it's another moment for me to continue to believe in myself, like to continue to believe in myself even when people say no. And that is just a life, that is a word for life right there. And it just shows you the type of player that she is. Um,
Yeah.
as we both said, yeah, you're one of the greats for sure. In many ways, I mean, you can see by her not being on the roster and maybe even people having this conversation of if she's a great or not is undervalued, as a player, to be honest, but to still have this frame of mind and to be proud of yourself and to say whenever people say no or undervalue me as a player or whatever, I'm going to say yes right back at them and score these 79 goals. I think it's something that, you
Yeah.
can use in life, you can use as an athlete, you can use it
Yeah.
anywhere. You just have to be proud of yourself and believe in who you are.
I think that's great. I think sometimes you're so focused on like what's next and helping the team or just in life. If you're not even a professional athlete, I think sometimes you get so focused on accomplishing your goal that you never really just take a moment to just appreciate how far you've come and actually accomplishing that goal. And that's something I've personally been working on is I'm so always focused on like what's next, what's next, what's next, that I've never been somebody who like really relishes in the moment of just like, wow, I actually accomplished that, or like, wow, I actually won this, or I got this accolade. And I think there's nothing wrong with celebrating yourself. So I'm glad that she said that. So congratulations. That's great.
Yeah, congratulations to her. And I think in a world too that often makes us want to feel small
Yeah.
and tell us that it's almost like arrogant to be proud of yourself. It's not. You should be
Yeah.
proud of who you are.
I
You're
love
striving to
that.
get better every day and grow as a person. So be proud of you, just like Lynn Williams. She's
Mhm.
proud of herself and she should be. She should be.